Luke?
Good morning.
What time is it?
It's time for all rich folks to get up.
What do you mean, rich?
Ta-da!
Luke!
I want you to take a feel of this, take a look at it, smell it and taste it, girl.
You won!
Well, you sound surprised.
Oh, I'm surprised. I'm shocked. I'm flabbergasted, and I'm deliriously happy. How much?
There's plenty here for us to just take off of Fair Oaks whenever we feel like it.
How did you manage to win?
Sheer skill.
You started winning right after I left the room, didn't you?
Could be.
I really am bad luck for you.
Well, no, don't start that. You're the best thing that ever happened to me, ever. The only reason I didn't win when you were in the room is because I couldn't keep my mind on the game.
Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with you.
Oh, I have so many suggestions.
Are you trying to tell me that all it took was just a little bit of concentration and you won all this money?
Yeah, and a little help from a friend.
Who?
Jefferson Smith Hutchins.
You two cheated?
Cheat. Cheat. Us, me, and cheat?
Did you?
Well, no, we didn't actually cheat. What happened is I found out that that riverboat gambler is okay. He plays to win, but not to kill.
What does that mean?
That means that he knows that we're on the run, he knows we need money, and he let me win.
You mean he lost his money to help us?
Well, it's all of our money now.
Yours and mine.
Ours and his. Ours and Hutch's. Look, I'm not asking him for any explanations, and he's not asking me for any. But we made a pact, we made a deal, and he's with us.
You really, really trust him this time?
Well, I must trust him. I mean, I gave him half the winnings. Either I trust him or I'm absolutely crazy.
Oh, I am so glad.
Yeah, me too. He's the friend we need to back our stakes in Fair Oaks.
Then you told him about the black book and the left-handed boy?
Well, I'll have to do that in time.
You really do trust him, don't you?
Our luck has changed, darling. It won't be long before we get everything that we want.
Oh, I believe that with all my heart.
No, it's all right. That's me. I'm sorry. I just want too much too soon, that's all.
Yeah, well, it's not easy for me either.
Well, I hope not.
So what are you going to do about her purse? I'm going to follow it up. I'm going to check out this lead myself.
You don't want me to call Joe?
No, please don't. I'm afraid Luke and Laura know Joe too well. If they saw him on their trail, they might just try to take off again.
Well, good luck to you, Captain, because as far as I'm concerned, I don't have a wife.
Here you go.
Thank you. Oh, by the way, you by any chance remember ever seeing either of these two young people around here?
No, never seen him before.
Laura Baldwin and Luke Spencer are their names, if that means anything to you.
No, I'm sorry, mister. I never saw him.
It's too bad. I just thought I'd ask.
What are you asking for?
I'm just trying to find them for their families.
No, it must be really important. They're on the front page of the newspaper and everything.
Well, they're just important to their families. Maybe somebody else who works here might have seen them. The manager or the owner?
I don't know. No harm in asking. How about another cup of coffee?
Oh, well, go ahead. The stomach's shot already anyhow.
Might as well. The refills are the only thing on the house around here. Oh, my gosh.
Whoa,
Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, Pop, I made a terrible mess.
No, it's all right.
Oh, and I completely
Please,
ruined
look, it's
the
all right.
paper. I don't...
Paper? Oh, that's all right. I was just carrying it around for those 2 photographs. But you missed me. But anyhow, I have another picture of the young lady with me. That's close.
Look, what is the matter, huh? What's the matter? Are you tired of waiting for sundown?
Sort of.
Hey. Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
I was so afraid. I saw Captain Ramsay sitting there just a couple of feet away from me. I was positive that he was going to recognize me.
Are you sure this is the same cop that investigated that David Hamilton mess?
Yes, I'm positive.
Okay, well, it's a good thing we got out of the diner, you know? He may have gone away and had second thoughts and come back to have another look at you or something. It's a good thing we left.
Yeah. I hope you know that, we only managed to get out of there with Hutch's help.
Yeah, I know. He was great.
Well, don't you feel badly about leaving him behind? I mean, we're not even going to say goodbye to him or anything. We're not going to thank him for all the help.
Yes, I know. I do feel bad, but it's all right. It's better this way, believe me. Look, I think we better get a move on. The coast is clear. I think if this Ramsay spud was going to be here, he'd already be knocking on the door. So let's go.
Yeah, I'll bet he hangs around and asks a lot more questions.
Well, Hutch said he didn't look like the type who gave up easily.
He isn't.
All the more reason for us to get on the road, girl.
How did he manage to track us this far?
Look, that doesn't matter anymore, all right? It really doesn't matter. What matters is that we are more careful in the future. You know what? I think we better take this with us. I think we better take this. I mean, despite the sentimental value, it might come in handy.
Our walls of Jericho?
Yeah.
I'm really gonna miss this room.
Yeah, I know, me too. We'll be in better places. You know, when we get to Fair Oaks, that wall, maybe that wall will come tumbling down for good.
I see you're all packed.
Yep, ready to go.
Yeah, well, we didn't have that much to begin with, did we?
Well, I really am going to miss you, too. It's been a real pleasure having you here.
We've loved being here.
Yeah, I really don't know how to thank you. You've made this like a home to us.
Well, Mr. Whitaker's gone into town to the general store to pick up some supplies. He'll be mighty sorry he missed you.
Oh, well, that's all right. We're not leaving all that soon. I mean, we definitely will stick around and say goodbye to him and thank him, too. Besides, we wouldn't dream of leaving until we helped with the evening chores.
Oh, you don't need to do that, Lloyd.
Well, of course we don't need to. We want to. Don't we, Luce?
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I can help you fix dinner right now.
Fine.
Yeah, and I'll go out to the barn and get things started out there.
Oh.
I hope you won't have any trouble finding somebody to rent our room.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. It's rented already.
Already?
Yeah, nice young gentleman just came to the door a few minutes ago and said that Clem Briggs had sent him down from the general store. He thought about the room and said he'd be happy to take it.
Oh, man, that was fast.
Good luck, too. But I wonder now if I didn't rent it out too soon.
Why?
Well, there's a big storm coming up, and I think you two should spend the night and get a fresh start in the morning.
Oh, that is real nice of you, Mrs. Whitaker. But we really can't. We have to get on the road. You know, there's a lot of country out there to see. I'm glad that you rented the room already. Would you mind if I kind of gave you a little smooch?
Oh, my Lance.
Right on the mouth.
Oh.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
You take care.
I will. I'm going to be in the bar now. If you need anything, you call me, okay?
Right. Would you mind cutting up the potatoes for me and putting them in the kettle, please?
I sure will.
You know, I really am going to miss you.
Oh, we're gonna miss being here. I just told Lloyd just a little while ago that I've gotten very attached to this place.
Well, I'm glad.
We've been very happy here.
I'm glad about that, too. It makes it easier to start married life together happy. It's the only way to live it, too. You remind me so much of Mr. Whitaker and I when we were first married.
Really?
Hope you'll be as happy as we've been.
Very small town here, buddy. Fair Oaks is no Port Charles, you know.
I realize that.
I mean, it's gonna be hard for us to avoid being spotted.
Yeah, especially Luke. I mean, at least I've got a wig that I can use as a disguise.
That's right. I'll be very careful. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I like the idea of the van. It's kind of like having a portable hiding place.
Yeah, look, I'm sorry you don't have a sleeping bag, but this is pretty dirty, but, you know, you can put it under you.
That's fine, thanks.
You can keep the air from coming up under these floorboards.
Smell this. That's really...
Excuse me.
It does smell good.
Isn't that nice?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm gonna get some more firewood.
Yeah,
Okay.
we are going to be married. I mean that.
I know. You know something, I'm a little bit uncomfortable with Hutch knowing who we are and everything about us.
Don't be uncomfortable. It's all right. Look, I'm uncomfortable too, you know. Somewhere back in the dark, dusty recesses of my brain, I hoped tonight was going to be our night.
I know. But it can't be now.
What, are you happy or sad about that, huh?
Would you believe a little bit of both?
Yeah, I believe it. I don't like it, okay, but I do believe it. Just so I know that you love me.
I do. I love you.
Hang loose, baby, hang loose.
I'm trying.
Well, you're shaking like a leaf.
I can't help it.
Look, the cops are not asking questions about us.
I know that.
They're asking about some stolen van.
It's not... I'm not nervous about the cops, okay?
What is it?
I keep thinking of my sweater lying on that hay mound with a knife sticking.
All right, cool it.
That man thought that I was inside that sweater, Luke.
Laura, just chill out, will you?
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't stop shaking.
All right. I know it was rough in the bar. I know that. But come on, you're alive. We're both alive. We're gonna stay alive. Hutch took the hit man and he dropped him in the cornfield. It's gonna take him quite a while to get loose.
But he's gonna come after us again.
Darling, that's why we're gonna rent a van, you know, so we'll have somewhere to hide.
Luke.
Yeah.
Luke. Sometimes, you know, when I see a police officer, I get this urge. It's like an instinct, you know, just to talk to them, to tell them what kind of trouble we're in.
Don't say that. Don't even
We
think.
need help.
Just don't say that. You cannot go to the cops, darling. You can't. We can't trust them. Not even a little town like this. You know as well as I do. He's inside the cops. You know exactly what'll happen if they arrest us. And we don't trust anybody. Every face we see is the enemy. Did you hear what I said?
I heard.
Did you listen to what I said?
Yes, Luke.
Don't ever let yourself get any impulses to go to the cops, Laura. We can't do that. You know the organization has tie-ins everywhere.
What, are you trying to tell me that all policemen are corrupt?
That isn't what I'm telling you. What I'm telling you is it only takes one bad apple.
You're right. You're right.
Fair Oaks, we don't know what to expect. All we know is that Frank Smith has probably got somebody there waiting for us. Maybe Ramsay's going to be there, too.
I'm not sure, but I really don't think Ramsay recognized me when I was working in the diner.
Well, I'm sure that the black wig helped, but we still have to be very, very careful.
I realize that.
We can't afford to trust anybody but Hutch.
At least you're not suspicious of him anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Feel a little better?
Yeah, I guess.
Look, there's a coffee machine over there. Do you want some?
No, I couldn't drink coffee right now. My stomach is really upset.
Nervousness will do that to you. But it'll be okay. I'm sorry.
Is anything wrong?
No, officer. It's not at all.
Well, the young lady looks like she may be ill.
No, I'm all right.
Oh, officer, my wife's pregnant. Every once in a while, she has these little fainting spells.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all right now.
Yeah, come on, honey. Why don't you sit down here for just a minute? You'll be all right. Rest yourself.
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah.
Come on, we gotta go. We got a call. Well, hope you'll be all right, and congratulations on that baby.
Thank you, sir.
Here's the keys.
All right, how about the gas?
All gassed up, ready to go. From now on, the gas is on you, huh?
All right, thanks a lot. I'll be seeing you.
See you around.
What is he doing? He's going off without us.